Camille from 88 Fitness Training. Today's video is going to be all about shoulders. So I'm going to take you through the 3 best exercises: the overhead shoulder press, the upright row, and the lateral raise, and then my favorite variations of those exercises. So join me today and check it out. Thank you.
So here we have a seated barbell shoulder press, and this really is one of my go-tos when it comes to building bigger shoulders. It's a great exercise because it's going to work all 3 heads of the delt. So it really is a well-rounded exercise on shoulder day. This next exercise is a variation of the seated shoulder press. By reversing the grip and rotating the arms inward with the band, you're able to not only hit front delts, but also recruit a little bit of rear delt as well. So next we have a standing cable overhead shoulder press. And I like this variation of the shoulder press because each arm has to work independently. And it's a really great exercise for the medial and interior delts. So when you think about shoulders, it's really that medial delt that really makes your shoulders pop. So the lateral raise is a great exercise that specifically targets that muscle. So it's definitely one of my favorites. So again, when it comes to shoulders, it's all about width. So here's another variation of a lateral raise that's going to specifically isolate the medial head of the deltoid. In this particular variation, there is an internal rotation at the top of the exercise, and this really allows you to get a little more contraction on that medial delt. The key to this exercise, though, is not to pick a weight that's too heavy. So if you get a weight that's too heavy, you're going to put a lot of stress on that joint and really compromise it, and that could lead to a shoulder injury, and no one's got time for that. So keep it light, squeeze hard, and you'll feel a killer burn. So the last exercise that I wanted to show you is a dumbbell lateral raise superset with an isometric hold. So here I picked a pretty light weight. I do 10 reps and then hold my arms straight out for 30 seconds. And 3 rounds, no rest, and it's gonna hurt. But one of the most effective ways at building muscle is to create metabolic stress. And by incorporating the isometric hold into the exercise, you're really introducing that additional stress that the body needs to increase muscle size. So it's absolutely one of my favorites. You're going to get one heck of a pump. Definitely try it out, and then leave us some feedback in the comments for this video. We'd love to hear what you think. Set of exercises are going to be upright rows in different variations. The key to these is going to be to use pretty light weight and really good form. And if you have any type of pre-existing shoulder injury, these are absolutely not for you. But one of my favorites is the barbell upright row. So next we have a close grip cable upright row, and I like this variation because it's going to incorporate a little upward trap as well as the front and medial delts. And my favorite, the wide dumbbell upright row. So I like this variation because it prevents the elbows from going too high, which is a little safer, and it's really going to give you that roundness of the medial delt. Well, thank you for joining us today, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this shoulder day video, and for more like it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And again, this is Camille from 88 Fitness Training.